Congratulations, you are still alive. Most people are so ungrateful to be alive. But not you. Not anymore.
So we got a page of cups. There's a page of cups here, page of coins that came up upright. And you're setting goals, you're grounded. There's great prospects heading towards you, right? Because you worked hard for it. And because you're ambitious, you're going to receive your abundance, I'm hearing. And you study magic, right? And there's a person in your mix, 4 cups upright, right, that missed an opportunity with you. He's very unmotivated. That's why you can't take him or her on your journey. And they're depressed that you're studying magic, right? So they're depressed that you're studying magic, and I feel like the reason why you're studying magic is because the black magic that was done onto you. So you want to help edify other people, right, in terms of black magic done onto you. So you can better help people to counterattack it so that people don't steal or take or destiny swap their lives, right? Take their abundance and steal it. Because you know how real black magic is with the page of cups upright. You see him studying, right? So you could be studying how these dark witches and warlocks are maneuvering through the spirit, how they throw dark black magic right at you in terms of like attacking the 7 chakras. So you could be studying the 7 chakras like me, because I'm studying how these Illuminati Freemasons, how they manipulate energy, how they do things so that I can better counterattack what they're doing behind the scenes, right? And that's why these people are depressed, right? They missed an opportunity with you, right? Because they can't come along their journey. They can't come along your journey because they're not fit, right? They're not fit. They're not part of the flock, I'm hearing. So this person's suffering a lot of mental anguish, psychological trauma. They got dark thoughts, suffering nightmares because you're going on your journey. You're going on your new beginning, I'm hearing. Right? I'm hearing this is your new beginning. And you want to help fight against evil people, workers of iniquity, I'm hearing. Right? So you left this person behind with the 6 of Swords upright. Right? You left them behind. Right? There's better times ahead. And I feel like there's a restoration of peace. Right? You're becoming more stable. Right? When you study black magic, right, and dark spell work, I'm hearing that you study other people too, demonology, all the types of spirituality stuff, right? I'm hearing you study heathens too, right, to see better counterattack their dark spell work. That's kind of like what I do too, right? And there's a lot of enemies and haters up in your mix trying to steal that knowledge from you and not giving you recognition for it. That's why I heard that they are going to die, right, for coming into your consciousness. Because a lot of them do that and they come in your consciousness, right, and you see them in your third eye. You're not supposed to. That's called a thief and a robber. That's why you're overcoming hardships of them doing that to you, right? Because I feel like they're in your consciousness a lot, right, in terms of what's going on behind the scenes, right? So we're gonna pull cards in reference to the 9 of Swords, because last time, because I did a video again, right? Again, it happened, right? And I pulled the cards on the 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles came out. And then I looked at my camera and I realized, shit, it's not recording, but I know I pressed record and I seen the numbers in the red, right? So there's a lot of spell work done on you, I feel, right? Because you're studying magic, right? You're studying black magic, you're studying white magic. You're studying dark magic and light magic. So you understanding how to counterattack with, you know, dark spell work, and knowing how to help people with the light, right? And you're receiving knowledge from the higher ups, how to better counterattack the Illuminati Freemasons. There's a lot of the new Illuminati Freemasons, they're called Lucifer in the scriptures. They're the devil in the Bible. Yeah, see, so the Hierophant is not with them. The divine is not with them, right? So God's not with them, and these people may act like they're religious, but they're not religious, right? So they appear to be like the children of the light, but they're the devil doing a lot of hard spell. That's what we pulled, right, on the Nine of Swords. And the last time I pulled, like I was saying, someone's doing black magic on my tech, man. So that means I'm obviously saying the truth behind closed doors if you're doing black magic on my tech, right? So the divine is not with them, with the Hierophant in reverse. And they're receiving, and they're challenging traditions. So this is the type of person that will try and fight you for their beliefs, right? But you and this person don't meet at the same level in terms of spiritual compatibility. You're not compatible to this person, right? This person does not serve your greater good, right? And that's why they're in the Nine of Swords, man, right? They're in pain and they're worried, right? I feel like this person did something bad to you, right? With the Nine of Swords. Because I feel like this person, once you study all the dark arts of what the Illuminati do in certain terms of Kundalini and all that, and all these, like One West camp, PDD camps, these One West PDD camps, you know, fake ministers, New Covenant, and all these religious groups, they're all full of shit. And I feel like you know this, and you study magic to try and counterattack, and they don't want you to do that, right? They don't want you. The Illuminati, they like to dumb people down in the matrix so that you're not walking to a high vibration. And when you walk to a high vibration, truth comes out, and I like to unallow people when they speak the truth, especially when it has to do something to stop manipulation of magic, right? Because Illuminati are all about manipulating energy, the 7 chakras. And like I was talking to on my other videos, you need to, in order to counterattack that, you need to understand what the dark side knows, right? And counterattack all of that. And the world knows about it. So there's people that know about it, right? About this person that's not religious, right? So that's where he belongs right now, with the world card upright. I feel like the world knows, right, about what they did to you. So we're going to search out the matter in terms of what's going on behind the scenes. So yeah, there's a group of people involved, right? The Three of Pentacles, right, in reverse. So there's a group of people involved too. I feel like they're studying you too. Like they're studying you because you're studying magic. It's like, yeah. So you studying magic with the Page of Cups, right? And they're trying to study you with the Three of Pentacles, right? They're trying to study you, right? Because I feel like they're wicked, slothful servants. They didn't go on do their shadow work properly. That's the reason why you can't take this person along with you, or this group, right? That's trying to come back into your life. I feel that's why I feel like with the Six of Swords, right? Better times ahead. You're overcoming hardship, conflicts, resolve. So becoming stable by leaving the world behind, leaving these people behind, right? Because we confirmed that the Nine of Swords, right? So they're a group of people that know you, right? And you can't take them along with you, I'm hearing, right? And they like balance, right? They like balance. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So they like balance. And they feel defeated too. They're admitting defeat. Because I feel like they're doing spell work on you. Yeah, they're admitting defeat with the seven of Wands, right, in reverse. So 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're admitting defeat. So in the Three of Pentacles, they're studying you, right? And then you got the Two of Pentacles, right? They like balance. Poor financial decisions. That's why you can't take these type of people with you, because they're a bad influence into your life, right? And I feel like you know this too, right? And they're admitting defeat, that they can't defeat you, because I feel like you're a powerful, powerful divine feminine or divine masculine. Fit the roles that best suit your situation in terms of what's happening behind closed doors, right? So they're admitting defeat, right? Because they know that they can't manipulate you, right? That's what I was feeling with these page of coins upright. So like, I feel like they're not, you know what I mean? They're not compatible to you, right? They're not even on your level, right? I feel like the divine don't want you rolling with these people, right? And you could be receiving intuitive messages from the higher ups telling you, nah, don't fuck around with these people, right? You're going to get your evil karma with them if you continue to roll with these vibrations. That's why we must be careful who we meet and who we attach ourselves to, because you could be attaching yourself to their evil karma and you could get caught in the crossfire. So yeah, there's the Dark High Priestess, man. So that's why we're trying to find out what the fuck going on behind the scene. So there's a Dark High Priestess and they feel defeated, right? They feel defeated. Yeah, they're doing a lot of manipulation spells, and they're being cunning and tricky with how they throw it too, right? They don't like it. There's a lot of deception going on with the Death card in reverse. So they threw death magic at you. That's the reason why I pulled the Five of Pentacles on the Nine of Swords in the last video, and I thought I was recording when I knew I pressed record, but it was them doing black magic that wiped out my memory. So this is definitely these people. They got put on the Five of Pentacles. And then you double it. And the death magic was in reverse. So that's what I'm hearing. Death magic. They threw death magic at you, right? And but because you studied the arts of dark magic and light magic, you're balanced. You're spiritually balanced, right? That's why all the dark attacks didn't work on you, right? With you divine feminine and masculine, man, you're too powerful. Right? That's why they're getting their bad luck with their Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Nothing's going well for them, right? Because you're too emotionally balanced, and this is justice. Queen of Cups, you're too emotional balanced, right? And intuition, right? Queen of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right? So you're getting justice for this, right? This is karmic justice, I'm hearing. And the devil was involved too. You can't make this shit up, man. Right? You fucking cannot make this fucking shit up, right? So someone's playing around. The devil was involved, man, trying to ruin your abundance. So this Dark High Priestess, right? So and the Nine of Swords came up too, but in a reverse. So you left this person behind. You left these people behind. The Three of Pentacles. There was a group of them trying to study you, right? Because they knew that you were studying magic on how to counterattack, and I feel like they were in your subconscious, right? Trying to counterattack you before you even do shit. And they're doing black magic. You can't sit in the temple of God. You can't sit in someone's conscious. It tells you that. If you do that, you claim to be God, right? So that means you fit the description of Esau Eden in Romans 9, a vessels fitted for destruction, I'm hearing. So this person definitely missed an opportunity, right? With the Nine of Cups in reverse, right? And you got the power. You're going to your new beginnings, right? I thought it was the new beginnings. We talked about that, didn't we? So we did talk about that. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So with the Six of Swords upright, better times ahead. So you're overcoming hardship with these dark entities, these demons, man, that work with the devil, man. Right? These people are too heavy into their dark side, man. They've done no healing, right? At all. So you're starting something new, right? You got good things happening for you in your future, right? And there's a lot of potential in your future too. You could have talents, and I feel like this is your talent, though. This is where you're supposed to go in terms of your spirituality, to help people, right? Being a humanitarian, to stop black magic that's going on this earth, right? To stop and counterattack all these entities. Because I got dark warlocks and witches after my ass too, right? And you more than likely see these people in your third eye, right? That's what I'm feeling. Because I see my enemies. If I'm seeing my enemies, that means you're seeing your enemies too in the third eye. And sometimes they do projectiles too, right? And you're more than likely studying, right? And these people are bad business. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Bad business. See? And the truth is coming out there. The secrets. The moon in reverse. So a lot of the secrets and what are they doing behind closed doors? Yeah, they're trying to study the Three of Pentacles. And that's why they're in the Nine of Swords, right? Because they know you're intuitive, right? Queen of Cups, right? So you and your feminine energy, you can see the bullshit, man. You're not easily wounded by these dark attacks. I'm hearing that you're immune to the attacks because you've been getting stronger, right? Through your spiritual walk. And that's why you've left these people behind for your new beginning, Ace of Wands. Right? These people, like I was saying earlier, these people are not good people. And I felt that, and we shuffled the deck to see if what the spirit is saying is true, and you've seen it play out. Right? So a lot of there's a dark high priestess involved doing a lot of dark spell work. I feel to try and stop you from going to your new beginning. But they can't, because the divine, right, you're overcoming your hardships with them, right? There's going to be restoration and peace, right? How is it going to be? Death card in reverse, right? So they're going to suffer mortality. I'm hearing suffer not a witch and will to live, right? So you're regaining composure, right? There's truth and clarity about the situation, right? So you've seen all the secrets come out, right? Because you were studying. I feel like you were studying these dark entities, these dark witches and warlocks, right? They were doing spell work on you, right? So most definitely the spell work was done on you, man, with the dark reverse high priestess, right? They were manipulating your 7 chakras. I felt that too. Right? And they think you're gullible, right? But they're not. And things are moving, there's speed and progress. You're seeing the Five of Pentacles. So this progress. So the Five of Pentacles came out anyways. Good Lord. The Five of Pentacles, and listen, devil, stop doing black magic on my tech, man. I know you watching me. I know you doing black magic on my consciousness. Trying to figure out what I'm doing before I do it. So you do black magic on my tech, and I press record, and you wipe out my memory. You need to stop doing that shit. Huh? So there's quick progress of these group of people that are going into the Five of Pentacles. They're going to suffer financial loss, man. Right? And that's why the secrets are being revealed. Right? So that's why they don't like it. That's why they're in the Nine of Swords, because the secrets of what they're doing behind closed doors, because you're studying magic, right? Page of Coins, right? You're studying magic, and they don't like it, right? They're studying you too, but I feel like when they study you, nothing's working, right? They're not receiving shit, right? That's the reason why they're going to the Five of Pentacles, yeah? And because of their impatience, their secrets got revealed, and your intuition was picking it up, right? And there we go. So there's a quick process. There's a quick movement to your Five of Pentacles. So, and the Five of Pentacles came out. Right? The Five of Pentacles came out on the Nine of Swords. And they've been working at it. They've been working at trying to, I feel like, with this Devil card, I feel like the Devil's been working at you to try and join him. Right? But with this Six of Swords, the divine has got you to move ahead, better times ahead. And you're overcoming this hardship, these people that you cut off, right? And I feel like the devil with the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, sorry. They tried hard to destroy your job, right? Your work ethics, right? Try and wreck your money, right? And that's what the devil does, right? And that's why I feel like nothing's working, right? They're lacking independence, right? And there's a lot of reckless spending when the devil's involved, right? And they don't like it too that you're picking this up. They don't like it at all. So give me, what's with this dark high priestess spirit? Tell me about this dark high priestess. Yeah, so it's judgment. So this dark high priest is going to receive their judgment, right? Right, for the evil that was done. The spirit telling me it's this Five of Pentacles, speedily moving, so they're going to get it, most definitely, right? I feel like it's been constant, but like it's slowed down. Like the black magic is not as bad as before because I feel like you're counter-attacking and you're sending, right, to your higher self, and they don't like that you're receiving knowledge of how to counter-attack what they're doing behind closed doors, like all the dark spell work. Yeah, see, so they lack of money. So this is confirmation. So this is confirmation. This is a judgment for the dark high priestess, right? And again, so that's the judgment, right? So the judgment is lack of money, poor financial control. That's why the, what was it, the Eight of Wands? The Eight of Wands came out. There's speed and progress, movement to your Five of Pentacles, right? You're going to be left out the fucking cold. That's why the Nine of Swords came out in my motherfucker, right? And this was confirmation. We asked about the high priestess. They're going to get their judgment. What's their judgment, right? Lack of money. That's confirmation of the Five of Pentacles. So this devil feminine is fucking copping it behind closed doors, right? And there's a group of them too, right? Of witches and warlocks, right? Devil masculine and devil feminine, I feel like that's involved with this devil card, right? Working out to try and destroy, right, what you doing, right? Your new beginning, your ace of wands, upright, right? Trying to ruin your new beginning, right? That's what they're trying to do, man. They're trying to destroy your talent, I'm hearing, with the Ace of Wands. They don't like it that your talent is edifying other people to better how to protect themselves from black magic with the Page of Coins, right? Because you study magic, right? I heard you document stuff in terms of what they do. Because that's what I do too, behind closed doors, right? And that's why they're suffering the Ten of Wands, right? Their life is in shambles, I'm hearing. They're stressed, problems, they're all burnt out, they're struggling. They took you for granted with the Ten of Wands, you see? They didn't want to mind their business, see? And you ended the conflict, right? So the Six of Wands, my spirit guide is saying Six of Wands, you ended the conflict. The Six of Swords, overcoming hardship, right? And you ended the conflict. You ended the struggle. Right? You let them go, right? So you let these low vibrational entities go, and that's the best thing you could have ever done for you to go to your new beginnings, man. Right? Especially when these people are attached to the devil. You know, when attached to the devils, and you receive intuitive messages about it. Right, of them not getting their wish fulfillment for all the dark black magic they're doing on you, right? Because you study you study magic, both black and white magic, dark and light magic. So you have a knowledge and understanding of the principalities and the powers that be in this, right? Of Ephesians chapter 6:11, the spiritual wickedness in high places. So you have an understanding of that, right? And the divine is giving you messages in reference to they're not going to get their wish fulfillment for what they did to you. And we brought the judgment card out, and you're seeing how the Five of Pentacles came out, right, on this group and this dark high priestess and who they're involved with. So they're all going to get hit with karma. That's what I'm hearing, right? So you know about it, see? So these people were refusing to compromise with you. They wouldn't fucking leave you alone. right? I feel like you've told them to leave you the fuck alone, and they still won't, right? And because of that, that's why they're going to be forced to be put into these Five of Pentacles, their speedy progress, right? They fucked around and found out. I'm hearing laugh now, cry later, bitch. Time is nearly up, right? Tick-tock, tick-tock, right? That's why they can't go along with you, right? And this woman more than likely, or one of her group, could have had a miscarriage or suffered a miscarriage, right? Or one of her friends, they could have been pregnant, right? With the sun in reverse, right? So there's a group of them. See, and five of Swords. Five of Swords came out. So there's a lot of conflict and they feel defeated. They self-sabotage themselves, right? A lot of bullying and intimidation. No wonder you fucking left these clowns. No wonder you cut them off. Shit. So I'm hearing that these people are only around so that you can elevate from them. So I'm hearing that these people that you cut off, they were just a stepping stone to your success. Your Ace of Wands, your new beginning, right? Because you got a lot of good news coming your way in terms of your gift, your talents. And I'm hearing that you're going to use your talents for good and not evil, right? Because I feel like a lot, well, the devil card explains it all, man. You don't have to riddle me that for that shit. When the devil come out, you know there's no good for him. So yeah, most definitely you're getting good news, baby. That's great news. So there's good things coming to you, man. So focus on the good, man. So most definitely you got good news coming, man. Right? So in earthly matters, yeah, you got a solid beginning, man. Laying out the foundations. So take advantage of the opportunities the Spirit is saying, right? So hopefully that brought clarity in terms of your situation. Just remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't out. Fit the jigsaw puzzle where it's supposed to fit in terms of your situation. If it doesn't, then leave it out. Right? This is Jigsaw signing out, and I'll see you on the next one.
You wonder why I be searching peace of mind. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Why they gotta rhyme like that? Say the same thing over like that. So what's the point of singing if they only tune you out? Try to clear lyric, don't belt it out. I'm just making sense, please make it clear. Listening to goodness, through this music to the ear.